Hi everyone, welcome to In Vegas TV. Subscribe to this channel for more videos.
Hello everyone, welcome to newspaper review on N Vegas TV. My name is Ifelua Oloruntoba, here at today's headlines. Nigerian Tribune. Bandit attacks, 10 students killed, 780 adopted, 61 in captivity, says Amnesty International. The Punch. Omicron, states resume testing, demand fund. Variant spread to 23 countries. Vanguard. AMCON. Senate Aviation Ministry at war over new national carrier. The Nation. Pressure on Buhari to reject Electoral Amendment Bill. INEC yet to act on Buhari's request. Governors insist on indirect primary. December 19th deadline for president to sign. CSOs, assets we aid electoral reform. That is all on today's headline. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
What is your name?
My name is Musa.
Okay. Pressure on Buhari to reject Electoral Amendment Bill. What is your own perspective on that?
Actually, my own perspective is, most of our governors, they are selfish. Because they are selfish. Because you see that I say most of our governors are selfish. During their own time, before they get to governor, there is a lot of from the masses. They voted, they count their votes. But during our democracy since 2007, most of the governors, they don't allow the grassroots to come up to vote because of their own selfish interests, because of their own consensus. Because most of the parts of our government, they like to do a consensus to impose their own people that they can be able to control in the financial aspect of it, in any novelty. So to my own advice to them, I would like Buhari to sign the bill so that the grassroots will be able to have access to it, will be able to vote people that their own minds, that can be able to lead them, they can be able to listen to their view, to their problems. That's all my own concern about it. The issue of INEC and Buhari, the last time that I said Buhari wrote a letter to INEC to consider to assess the bill. The INEC replied them, because of the financial institutes in the country, they don't have the finance to do it, because if they wanted to make provision for that, they have to recruit more workers. Yes, they have to recruit more, and which will cost them a lot of money.
So they are not ready to spend the money?
They are not ready to spend the money because they don't want to recruit, and because of the insecurity.
My own perspective concerning that is that it will be a betrayal to the feeling and aspiration of majority of Nigerian people, because Nigerian people wish the Electoral Act should be passed.
Can you explain deeper of what you meant by that, sir?
What I mean is that there are some flaws in the Electoral Act. That's the idea of amending it in the first place. Therefore, if anybody is asking Mr. Buhari, not to amend the Electoral Act, then the group of people or individual who is concerned are against the wish and aspiration of the majority of Nigerian people.
I don't want to mean by pressure. The president cannot be under pressure. He has the right to decide on what to do. You can't just bring a bill to him and want him to sign or assent to it. He has to study it critically. Most especially when it's coming from National Assembly, he must get the bidding of National Assembly. I asked to say about this, and it's not about direct or indirect. It's about our individual politicians. Any system is good for Nigeria, anywhere in the world. If you bring direct or indirect, in as much the people that are going to participate are not sincere, in as much they are not godly, they will still bastardize it. Forget about the system you are building. You understand? What we need is character, management. These people that want to, contest for this election, how sincere are they? Being direct, they will sit down, look for money, bribe the electorate, and get directed the system. So, telling Buhari now that Buhari is under pressure, I'm not sure that's not be a pressure. He's trying to study it When INEC is saying they will need another 500 billion, before they can do that, that's a huge amount of money. So it's not about pressure, it's about doing the right thing. Let's know why the National Assembly is talking about direct primary. And if this direct primary, are we sure it's not for that selfish advertisement or selfish interest? That's the opinion.
Governors insist on indirect primary. What is your own perspective on their own demand?
Yeah, governor insisting on indirect. Well, I'm not a spokesman for the governor. I'm not their media aide. I can't speak for them. Nigeria is all about interest and politics. Those governors asking for indirect, they know why they're asking for that. Yeah, I think the bottom line is how to satisfy themselves, how they be able to get what they want.
Don't forget they gave the president December 19 to sign the bill.
Today is second now, 19. We still have 17 days. 17 is still a very far day. Okay. The president has the right to either sign or not to sign, or to reject. So you can't force him. He must understand the integrity of what he's signing. He has his lawyer, he has his advisor that will advise Mr. President. If he signs it, these are the implications. So he has to understand it. So government insisting on indirect, I don't think that's the best. That's a good idea. They must understand how politics is being run. We don't need to impose our decisions on people. It must be all what do you call it? All encompassing, where everybody will be involved. It's not a matter of governor alone. It's about all Nigerians. What is a Nigerian saying? Is it good for all? If it's good for all, we go. If it's not, it must be subject to vote. Nigerians must have input into it. Because somebody cannot just sit down. Don't forget, some of these governors will leave office before that time. So how can you be deciding for Nigeria? It's like you are making a law, a man of 90 years old, making a law for me. By the time he will die, the law will be in effect and it will be affecting me. No, it's not alive. So we don't need old people. We need young Nigerians who are vibrant, who are intelligent, who knows what it takes to be in government, not the old cargos.
Good morning, sir.
You're welcome. Good morning.
What is your name?
I'm Victor Adene.
Pressure on Buhari to reject electoral amendment bill. What is your own perspective on that?
Well, from my own point of view now, if I see Buhari personally now, I will encourage him to sign the bill. The fact is just that, why can some people be opposing that bill? In the fact that it is all members of a political party that will participating in that bill. Okay, now the point I want to make is just that some governors now are working behind the scene to oppose that bill. And when those governors emerged as the governor of their state, they became governor when the entire people of the state voted. Now they are not going against the bill. That means they have hidden agenda. That means those governors are not popular in their state. That means they are not popular in their party. If they are popular in that party, there's no reason for them to be going against that bill. And I want Buhari now to sign the bill, because if you can have a survey in this country now, you know that all citizens in this country now are supporting the bill. So the bill is a welcome development, and we encourage Buhari to sign it now. And at the same time now, I want to encourage National Assembly members now, they should continue pressing Buhari to sign this bill. And if Buhari fail at the end of the day to sign the bill, they should make sure they use their power to override Buhari and make sure the bill become the law. So that's the point I really want to make.
Because of that electoral amendment bill is mainly centered on either this direct or indirect method of choosing who will lead in a particular electoral assembly. That's maybe either for Senate or governorship and this organization. Personally, anybody talking of indirect, I think such a person are the type of people who have ulterior motives of maybe rigging. Direct approach, I feel, is the best. Let every member of the party, at least at different levels, let them be involved in who represents them, and that's what they call true democracy. The indirect one, that means the highest bidder will be the person who will dictate the two. Because with indirect one, then you have to select some people within the party to decide who will lead, and the highest bidder, the person who has lots of money in his hand, will influence the whole thing. So that's why I support the National Assembly people who are asking for direct approach.
To me, as I used to be saying, concerning the electoral amendment bill, so we Nigeria have been on the issue for a while. Even before Buhari came into presidencies, people have been clamoring that there should be electoral amendment bills, so for our election to be to be perfect, or for our vote to be able to be counted. So thank God what the House has have done on these issues. So I think this time around, Buhari need not to be prioritizing before he puts these things to law, because if this thing can be put into laws, it's going to be favor us Nigeria, because we are in civilized age whereby each voters or each vote need to be counted at this period of time. So to me, prioritizing Buhari either by the House or whatever, this is not to be taken serious, because we have heard that if Buhari is not, is not putting this thing into laws as time required, the House can even override. You understand, and put it into laws.
This is where we come to an end on today's edition of Newspaper Review on NVegas TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Niger Vegas TV. Till next time, have a lovely weekend.